So when questioning on family dynamics, when I talking about well-being stories and inner work clinic and actually handling family disputes, I think there's one thing very clear and understandable: to have your side of communication absolutely clear. I know we all get into excitement and we all get carried away with certain decisions, and we might like somebody so much that we feel like this is the best, but we sometimes overlook the questions that we should actually ask. Your family should have certain values. Your family should have certain culture. Your family should have, and the girl should be mentally prepared and she should be informed that this is the family culture. You don't put your daughters in a family cultures where they are mentally not fit to accept that culture and adapt that culture, and rather be or make everybody else be like them. That cannot happen. Sorry. I understand it's a very good concept. Support small, marry someone from lesser than you, get somebody from that family and collaborate with them, whether that is a man or whether that is a woman. I totally understand. But you need to understand, even if you're rich from a female, as a female family, if you're leaving your mother's house and you're coming and staying with the guy, you have to be like the guy's family, or you take the guy with you. It's that simple. There's no two way around. You choosing to stay with either side of the family means you have to be like that side of the family, or you can have your own separate family. It's that simple. You cannot make a decision of being a part of a family and then trying to change everyone in the family to be like you. Sorry, it cannot happen like that. It cannot. Everybody have their personal space and their own kind of a friend circle and their own kind of people who come and meet them and their own kind of a dreams and their own. You don't just bring everything on the platter. You do not collaborate in this fashion. You have to learn about your family members, about your new family. It is a responsibility of a girl, of a woman, to learn about her new family members and let go of her last family. That is the only way she can have a harmonious family life, when she forgets that, yes, I used to belong to that family and I have to let go of it. You cannot constantly be holding on to your family and start being like, and every time complaining to your friends. And okay, friends are acceptable, but complaining to the relatives, common relatives, and your mother and your father, and involving them continuously, and then not having a transparent communication with your husband, and faking with statements and not telling him the right story, and creating a big fuss out of a small communication. I think that is wrong. I think that is really, really wrong, and that should not be done. So it is important to understand that if you're leaving a family, you have to be like that family. You cannot be like a family from you cannot try to put your family background to a new family that you have joined in. If you want to do that, then you might as well take the guy with you. But the rest of the family members are not going to change the way they have been living their life. And it is important to let the females in the family also know that whether they can blend with the other kind of a family or not. So far, I was not married, because the kind of families that I was getting approached by, I was not getting the vibe to blend with them. I'll be very honest, because I know that my upbringing has not been done in this manner where I can actually adjust. I can go and spend my time in a village, have fun, go around, make some TikTok videos on DDLJ and do my things and crazy stuff. But when I come back, I know what is my sanity. I know what is my decorum. I know I cannot live in a village means I cannot live in a village. It's that simple. I cannot be associated with certain kind of a background. I cannot be associated with certain kind of, and then that's there. Nobody can change it. And that's the reason I'm not taking a decision of being associated with that kind of league in my life. I might as well start and continue doing my work, not to get married. Live with my dad forever. But at least I don't want to be part of this circus also. So you should have that clarity in your head, because see, ये जितनी भी शादियाँ होती हैं ना, ये गठबंधन की सरकार है. ये politically आपस में सब जुड़ी हुई हैं. Congress believer is getting a believer from BJP. A BJP believer is getting a family member from Congress. Shiv Sena is separately getting married with Congress and BJP. Alright, so there are people with different political backgrounds and they are sort of unliking each other and then making it difficult by blocking each other's life and lifestyles. Why? अगर यही करना था तो शादी क्यों करी? शादी जैसे भी हुई तुम्हारी. You know your father-in-law, mother-in-law are believers of Congress. You should forget what you have been voting or what you have not been voting. Now you're part of Congress family. You're no more a part of BJP. Forget it. Forget all your values. Delete all that BJP values and all of that and come to Congress and forget it. Stop bragging BJP so much. And if you have been married from Congress and you've gone to BJP, stop bragging Congress. You're ruining your own life. Or take a separate home and start your independent family. Forget what your parents have taught you. Forget the pressure of leading your life like your mom and dad and your ancestors. Sorry, not needed. You can do your thing. You can run a house as per you. You can run your own home as per you. I am somebody who's not very driven. I've been doing things by myself since my childhood. Whether no matter how many people say, okay, I agree. In my babyhood days, a lot of people have handled me. Maximum time I have in the end spent with is my mother, not my father. And anybody else in the family. So when people come and they say that, I've done this for you, I've done that for you, I really don't know why. Firstly, I don't remember why somebody even remembers that they have done something for me. If you call yourself a family, you would not remember to highlight this, that I've done this for you, with an expectation that now you would do for me. Please, I never asked you to do it for me at the first place. I'll make myself very clear. A child never asks you to do things for them. They will ask you what they want. I want that toy, buy me. I want to eat this, buy me. You are not separately cooking a meal for a baby, for a child. They are eating what everybody else in the joint family is eating. So there is nothing extraordinary anybody has done. By bragging so much that, I did so much for you. Sorry. Yes, my mother did. I don't remember my bhabis making a smoothie for me. I don't remember my bhabis ever asking me that, what you feel like eating. What do you like the most? Or sit and have that conversation with me that, okay, Anam, we want to know what do you like and what you don't like. Forget about sister-in-law relationship. Not even as a friend. One has not hosted me well. I'm so sorry to say. And this is not coming from a personal experience, but this is coming in general. How Indian families operate is disgraceful. It's highly disgraceful. And then after making their own decisions and being a puppet to their own parents, they come up and they fight with each other. A disgraceful fight with each other. Making it ugly in the people, in the eyes of people. Destroying the whole family. The peace of family. The freedom of family. So be man enough to take decisions for yourself in life. Be woman enough to take a stand for yourself in life. Stop being a girl whom mama is always like, chu 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 chu, I will tell you do this, chu 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 chu, I will tell you do that. Stop being that girl. Do not allow your mothers to interfere in your married life. That's the biggest mistake any girl is going to make. And I'm saying this. I love my mother a lot, but I would have never allowed her to interfere in my married life, what may come.